Are you gonna get up? It's time to get up. It is time to get up. Let's see what's happening in here. It is time to get up. Give me a thumbs up that you're alive. All right, Owen. It's Wednesday. It's a big day. Fun stuff goes on Wednesdays. It's a big smile, I see. Come on. Hop to it. Let's do the bird dance. You want oats? Well, you have to get out of bed to get oats. Yep. Mention food and I'm on my way. Into the bathroom we go. Yeah, that's my phone. Come on. Head on in. It's potty time. Say good morning, self. Wave to yourself. Hi, Owen. Do you love starting your day with unloading the dishwasher?
I love it. Absolutely love it.
Didn't get it done last night, so it's got to be done first thing in the morning because I am one of those people that will go to bed with dishes in my sink. What else we got going on? Shots first thing in the morning?
Looks like it.
When it's flu season, it's time for garlic, olive leaf extract, and some silver. Guard yourself, child. Take that.
Okay.
Cheers.
Right now?
Yeah, right now. Cheers. Look, there's our cabinet full of... Yes, not too bad. Oh. A watermelon apron to keep you clean. A bowl of blueberry oatmeal the size of your head. How much do you love oatmeal? It is your favorite. So good. So good. He's going to eat that whole bowl all by himself, and he'll probably ask for more. The boy loves his oats. Who's coming in? Keely's coming. And Bailey's coming. Can you do your hand like a bee? And Ross is ready. Your breakfast should be. Look who's here.
Hi.
Good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
Bailey's here, and Owen gets to tell everybody his good news this morning. Let's talk about your bed. Drop it, drop it, drop it. Let's take a little stroll through here and see. Out my window, I spy. It's Bailey. Good morning.
Hello, hello. And I'm just like, keep watching.
I want you to wait with nice hands down. So I'm going to go get our materials ready, and you're going to practice waiting just like if you were in line at the store, just like if you're sitting and waiting on mom while she's cooking, just like if you're at school, just like if you're at church, you're going to practice sitting nicely with nice hands down. Can you elaborate as you're getting your stuff out why nice hands ever comes out? Self-regulate? Yeah, so we're practicing sitting, having nice hands to really decrease Owen from constantly reaching for things and being able to tolerate just downtime, and just teaching him kind of that incompatible behavior with busyness or struggling to sit still and wait during just waiting times, whether it be in the community or at school or just getting his haircut, at home at the dining table, just waiting while mom is cooking. So just being able to sit and wait without getting into things, without touching things, and just being able to cope with just downtime sitting and waiting to myself, which is unfortunately a huge part of life, and the foundational skill of really being able to also learn new skills is being able to just sit and attend and wait.
Yeah, because attention has been always one of the main things that people talk about that work with him. You know, is
Yeah.
is, and we chosen not to medicate. Never thought that we could teach a kid.
Behaviorally intervene.
Right. You could teach a kid to just self-regulate in that way. And you've done so well with it. And
Yeah.
when I say nice hands, what do? Boom, hands in your lap.
Yep.
And this clock is huge, and a timer.
Yep,
on
and
a
it
phone
feels
is huge.
monotonous practicing it, but it's really just the foundation of all skills needed to learn all new things and be able to be independent and function in life appropriately. And so, you know, several times throughout Owen's day, he's just practicing sitting until the minute hand hits the arrow, until the timer goes off, just to have that repetition of practice to maintain the skill.
Yeah, it's such a simple concept, but man, it's been big for us.
Good stuff. Nice work. You're right. The time
Time's
is
up.
up. Perfect job. Not a break. We're going to start our work now. These are going. Okay. You will like it. Do not try to get away. Which picture do you think looks like do not try to get away? Try again. Yes, I agree. High five. Do this. And do this. And show me nice hands down. Very nice. You will like it. Do not try to get away. Find where the pig is. Do not try to get away. Will you show me which picture looks like the pig is trying to get away? I agree, so let's match it. Very good. He's like, get back here, pig. Come here, Chipper. It is time for your bath. Yay, Owen! High five. I agree. That's the first part of the story. Isn't this fun, Chipper? How nice you will look. Okay, so let's see this one. Look out! What a mess you've made. Very good. So this is just Owen being able to auditory hear different parts of a story and be able to match what he is hearing and reading corresponding to a picture. So just really targeting in on that reading comprehension, listening comprehension, and just building his language skills on a constant basis.
Show me your brain. Where's your brain?
Show Mom, where's your brain?
Yes,
So
such
big.
a smart brain. Let me clean your glasses for you so you can see what you're doing.
So big.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll wait for you. I want you to do this. Do this. Show my nice hands down. I'll wait for you to get your glasses. Let's work it on and Cookie Monster. Okay, we can work with it. Oh, and Captain Feathersword as well. Sure. On your break. And I would like them all to be scared by Creepy Monkey. It's gonna be so fun. I would like Keely to join us, please. Okay, got it.
Is Keely the best creepy monkey scarer?
She's like,
It's a very ferocious alarm vibration.
Is that a real laugh, Owen?
okay, first let's read these. Make sure you're looking. And all right, so here's the picture we're gonna look at. What are they doing? You're right, they're hugging. High five! Would you like to have a hug? No, I'm good.
No,
Thanks.
no, no thanks.
Very good. You did so good reading.
What did they say? They are eating. They are hugging.
They are hugging.
They
They
go
are
to school.
eating, and they go to school.
Kiss your brain.
So smart.
Kiss
So
your
smart.
brain.
Good reading and finding the match. I would
Now-
like to. I would
now
like
take me to
creepy monkey with Keely. Okay, almost.
Please.
Friends. We're gonna do a couple of more of these. You're doing very good.
Hey, great manners, by the way.
Yes. Okay. Oops, almost. Try that one more time. B. Let's maybe scoot it and see if that helps us. Very good, pushing it just one time, and then. Good, looking for it. You can do it. H. Yep, it does say phone. Perfect. We're typing phone. O. Whoops. Try that one again. O and Good. Last letter. What does it say? Bone. Nice work. All right, we're going to type one more word nicely, pushing the letters one time each. What do you want it to be? Monkey? Keely. Let's type Keely. Did you hear that? I'm going to type your name.
I can't wait. It's gonna be awesome.
Let's do it. Good. And then another. E. And then O. And then E. And yeah!
Good job.
So let's do a little backup here, and I want to talk about the things that you just saw Owen doing. So number one, just that he can sit and focus, that is so stinking huge for us, because, you know, if you can't sit still and really can't pay attention to what you're being taught, then it's really hard to learn. And so now that he has those foundational skills and he can sit there with nice hands and focus, his learning really has taken off. So that number one is huge. Then you saw sequencing, you saw him reading, and you saw him typing. So sequencing is huge because it's showing that he is able to read and he's able to take information and put it in proper order. I was an elementary school teacher for a few years. I taught kids how to read, you know, just like I do, sitting with a kid that's sounding out words, moving their little finger from left to right. You know, you just help them with that process. But with a kid that cannot sound those words out, you know, verbally and let you hear their words, then it's really challenging. And I didn't know how we were going to ever learn to read. And this kid is always surprising us with amazing therapists helping us along the way. He is reading so well, and I imagine he's got way more in there that he can read that we don't even know yet. Also, you saw him typing. Owen's fine motor skills are very delayed, and so writing is very challenging for him. Typing is something that I'm really excited about. We are at the beginning of this process. It is still challenging. It's so cool, though, to see that he can find those letters no problem on that keyboard. I remember pecking, hunting during typing class in high school, and kids these days don't have any trouble with that. So he is struggling still, you know, with isolating that pointer finger and finding the keys, but I really think this is going to be great for him, because if he's not going to have words and if he is unable to write well, then he's got this typing option, and there's, you know, technology everywhere these days. So just wanted to give you a little backstory on why all of those things were so huge for us that you just saw.
Who's it for?
For me?
Valentine.
Wait, let's see.
Who's that for?
Heart.
For your
For
mom,
Mom.
not a monkey.
Oh my goodness.
You gotta show her what it
That's
says.
the sweetest picture of you. What's it say? Oh. I look. I love.
Come
back.
here.
Come back and share the love with me. Mom.
Come here.
I need to hug your neck.
That's
Oh my, that's gonna hang right. I'm taking all of that down. And
Hey, that's cooking. First, we have to go give mom a
Haley,
hug.
you're so stinking creative.
Go give your mom a hug.
Yes.
Yes.
A Valentine big smooch. Look at this. You know what I say to that? I love Owen. And look at his face.
And here's a
you.
strongly worded letter.
Oh my goodness.
That's all I have anymore. Come here, Owen. There you go.
Oh my goodness. Look at this, people. This is art that I get in my life, and I'm not reading that right now. She made you some. Oh, wait. You gotta do over here. This is your gift from Keely for Valentine's Day. I love eating with you banana, cookies, oats. What's this? What is this right here?
And apple's on there.
Apple is on there.
Popcorn.
Bread, or a sandwich. Playing with you, Captain Feathersword, Creepy Monkey, Eyeball, Elmo Phone, Big Red, Cookie Monster, Sporky. Riding with you to see trains, listening to music, riding in Keely's car, and being your friend, Keely and Owen. I love you. Give Keely a big squeeze. Oh, don't get your snotty nose on her. Sweet, sweet Valentine. Well, I am en route after dropping Owen off at school today because Keely needed to get out of town. I'm headed to the high school to leave some shorts in Ross's vehicle because he forgot them. And this made me think about something that I've discussed with other parents that I just think is worth discussing. Rarely does he forget anything. Ross is a super responsible kid. But today he said, could you please bring some shorts and leave them in my car? And I wrote back, absolutely. Because, do you know how many times he has received a call from me? Hey, could you run something out to me at the mailbox because I drove off and left it? Or he's seen his dad come save the day because I left my key to my boot camp space at home. We goof, and I think that we as parents often come back with, I can't believe you forgot your whatever, and I'm having to run it to you at school. I made it very clear in elementary school, better get your homework done, better take it with you, because I'm not, even though we live just like a mile from the school, I'm not going to be running to the school always bringing your stuff. And I think because I just set that expectation, that young stage of life, that he's just, he is a more mature kid. But I guess I'm telling this because why do we expect perfection and our kids to never goof when, if you're like me, you've forgotten things and can mess up often, or at least I do. So let's show our kids some grace. I guess that's it. And not make it a habit, not bend over backwards to solve all of their problems. But yes, I can say yes to you. I can bring you your shorts because I forget things too. So along with his shorts, I happen to have some little Hershey Kisses. I'm going to leave him a little kiss on his shorts, and why not brighten his day? Because high school can be tough, you know? So here's how, at the end of the day, this waiting stuff that Owen was working on earlier today, nice hands and sitting nicely, carries over. Owen wolfs down his dinner. We work on slowing down. As you see, I still have a huge plate of salad left. So he finishes quickly, and he's ready to get up and go get into things. Nope, we're not going to play with a book and reaching for other things. So we have this clock that's always been in our kitchen. We now have that arrow right there. He's waiting for the big hand to get on the 7. So we've already had our bath. We're here by ourselves tonight for dinner because Ross is at church and Raji is at the Daytona. Well, he's not at the Daytona 500 because that's later, but he's in Daytona because he got a Daytona 500 trip for his last big birthday. So here we are, just the two of us, and I just wanted to show you how we make it work, because I think a lot of times people say, my kid won't sit at the dinner table, and this goes to show that, oh yes, they can. And it's just good to be able to sit and wait. You don't have to always be able to jump up and go play and be busy all the time. So we really work on, he doesn't have to sit there with his hands perfectly still, but he does need to just have the ability to be able to sit and wait. And this carries over in so many different areas. Church, shopping, cheers. Let me get my cup. You don't want to cheers me? Cheers. Thanks. We all need to be hydrated, right? So it carries over into so many areas when you just need your kid to not be mama, 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 even though Owen might not say mama, mama, mama. He can be busy. And so if I say we're waiting and I have a watch or I have my phone or I have an arrow like that, then he can have a good visual to keep him on track. You're asking for Ross? He's at church. It's just you and me, kid. He had a big dinner. It was gone in no time. By the time my salad was made, he was just about finished up. So now I said, okay, you're going to sit here. We're going to talk about our day and just proof that these ABA strategies that we're using, they really, really work. So we're going to sit here for another 5 minutes. Hopefully I'll have my salad done. And then we'll probably watch Wheel of Fortune because that is Owen's favorite. It's not a typical bedtime without your brother and your daddy here. But we will still talk about Oscar the Grouch. Cookie! You say it. Cookie Monster. Who else? Super. And who's red guy right there? Elmo. All right. Night, night. Sleep tight. See you in the morning light. What do you say? Good night.